Clippings, Chapter 3 by Bret Williams. Yes, to end the argument, dogs do have a psyche, and they might go to heaven, even the bad ones. I have talked with both good ones and the bad ones. The thing is, they don't know the difference between good and bad, not in the same sense as we do. They know when they're being attacked. They know what hurts. They know that they can hurt you. But they do it all out of a self-defense or self-preservation. Max wrapped my finger in his teeth, but didn't want to hurt me. He did it only to let me know he could. "Okay, baby," Wendy says as she pokes her sexy face around the corner into the grooming room. "That was the last pickup. We did 15 dogs today. Not bad." She reaches up to her head and pulls her long hair back into a grip like a ponytail, and she lets it fall again, gracefully, black as a raven that lands on her shoulders. "We did it in time. You're the lucky man that gets to take this hot chick out dancing. What do you say we get out of here, get home, shower, and get some drinks in us? We'll make it in time for the show." "You had me at shower," I say. "That's the best offer I've heard all day." I swipe my hand across my shirt, brushing dog clippings off my sleeve and shoulder. "It's useless, though, and I've been covered since the first customer this morning." Wendy is optimistic in my ability, but we might not make it in time for the show. I may have to skip the shower. It takes me a long time to clean up after 15 dogs worth of hair. Clippings could use a third employee again. I had one a few weeks ago, but guess what? Yes, she was Japanese, and the problem was she had huge feet, so I had to let her go. Maybe I'll put a small feet requirement on the job description next time. "What do you mean, the best offer you've heard all day?" Wendy asks, not smiling. What switch did I just flip with her? It's amazing how a woman can go from sexy/happy to jealous/serious in the blink of an eye, the drop of a hat, the wag of a tail. I meet her eyes and try to get a measurement of her seriousness. She's heart attack serious. "It's just a figure of speech," I say. "I haven't had any offers today, so of course it's the best offer. Get it?" "Are you sure? I've heard you yammering away in that room all day. Every time I popped my head in there, you'd touch your earpiece and say, 'Yeah, see you later.'" She mimicked my voice like I was Lenny from of Mice and Men. "But you see, I don't think there's another person on that end of that line." "You're not talking to me, and I don't think you're talking to yourself. I think you're talking to the dogs." I curl my lip and shrink my face backwards and question, "Nope, no offers from dogs either. None of them want to take me out for drinks, at least." I snicker. She doesn't blink or smile at my fantastic wit. So I match her seriousness with logic. I have to talk to the dogs, to keep them calm. It's true, but she doesn't believe me. "No, that's not what I mean." "You know what I mean," she says, with her hands resting on the curve of her womanly hips, ready to clarify her point. She points back to the grooming room. "I think you've been in there having conversations, two-way conversations with dogs. I've heard it, so don't deny it." I shake my head, denying it, squint, and give her my best "are you nuts" look. But I can't hold it. Lying is not one of my strongest skills. I look at the clippers in my hand and then back up at her. In a slow, low, sympathetic voice, I ask, "Do you hear yourself? How insane that sounds? That isn't the smartest thing I've done." A full-on yell comes from her gorgeous lips. "Insane? Don't give me that. I stood right outside that room for 10 minutes, listening. You were having conversations, back and forth talking, with dogs. You weren't saying, 'Calm down, be good,' or 'sit.' You were talking about furry little nuggets." She steps closer and looks into my squinting but steely eyes. She continues, "Furry little nuggets. Is that how you calm dogs down? Or were you talking about your own furry little nuggets?" She holds her fingers in a pinching shape with about a grape's width between them. and quickly snaps them shut. And an involuntary gulp makes it down my throat. But I hold it together. I'm resolute, a brick wall. Maybe with this kind of practice, my lying skills will improve. She is my girlfriend, but damn if I'm going to tell her the truth. Not that easily. I say again, that sounds crazy, babe. You're not crazy, though. You're beautiful, and we should get out of here, or we'll end up missing the radio hounds. She sneers and shakes her head. Rodeo clowns. And we're not done with this. You know I know something, and you were withholding. I'm going to withhold my G-spot from you. You get it? Then she pinches her fingers together once more, this time with an accompanying snap of her teeth. Oh, great. Here we go with the sex threat. Dang, I need to find a good small-footed Taiwanese girl because this one is making me tense.